Yes, hi. All right, so I'm unmuted and I'm
All right,
on
let's get to
video,
you.
right? Everyone can see me?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Like I said, everything's a little bit unconventional because we had a bit of a flood yesterday. So I'm going to start outside so you can see we're Integrated Family Community Services. We've actually been around since 1964. We are a 501c3 nonprofit, and basically our mission has always been to help low-income families with whether it's food, clothing, enrichment programs. We are here in the community to help our neighbors. And before COVID, our neighbors were Western Arapahoe and Northern Douglas. So Inglewood, Sheridan, Glendale, Highlands Ranch, Littleton, Lone Tree, and then unincorporated Arapahoe. But now with COVID, we are considered an emergency food responder. And so we've opened up our doors to Denver County. We have folks coming in from Aurora. We have folks coming in from everywhere, all of Colorado. You can drive through and receive services. My personal story, I actually started out as a volunteer here in 2015 and just kept coming back and got hired on, and now I'm the Associate Development Director here. So there's kind of like a pre-COVID and a post or present COVID story of IFCS. So I'll just briefly kind of talk about what we did pre-COVID, but really what's exciting is what we're doing right now. And then I'll kind of talk about, potential partnerships and how folks can help out, where the need is right now. Can you guys hear me okay?
You were doing well, yes.
Okay, great. Okay, great. All right. So pre-COVID, we are a small but mighty staff of 8 full-time, and we have an upstairs. This building was actually gifted to us by the city. So clients would come into the office, sit down, meet with a case manager, and we would, discuss their needs, go over their income, go over, their eligibility and.
Oops. I think we just lost you, Sarah.
And can you?
You're
Sarah,
hanging
it's
up,
freezing
Sarah.
up.
Hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now, but your screen is frozen.
Am I froze?
There, now you're moving.
Okay.
You're good.
So let's see. Okay. So basically, where did I lose you? So the clients would come in, meet with the case managers. Clients would shop for their own food. We had a food market of choice, where we would shop with the clients, determine their eligibility, make sure that they were within financial guidelines, and they could, shop for clothing for free. And so it was really like a personal touch. And we offered backpack programs, which we still do offer. So I'll talk about that a little bit in a minute. Back to school programs and holiday programs where we would provide gifts for the holidays for eligible families. Well, then COVID hit and everything changed, obviously. Well, we decided that we had to stay in business, and we pivoted immediately. So now what we do, everything's turned upside down. So the way that we got our food before COVID was through food drives. It was all donation. So folks would either, donate food that they themselves collected outside of King Soopers, or, neighborhood drives or club drives. Well, now, because of everything that's been going on, everything's flipped. We don't want food drives. We are buying food in bulk through Food Bank of the Rockies and other large suppliers. So let me show you what we're doing. So I'm going to flip my camera around and I'll take you inside our warehouse. So we have a conveyor belt that rolls outside. So it's a contact free. We have fresh produce. We have freezers that hold meat products. I'll show you. But this is what the market used to look like. So this is what folks would come in and shop the market. And now we shop to make these boxes, to make these pre-made emergency food boxes. And we are purchasing food in bulk. And so, for example, $2,000 to $5,000 allows us to purchase pallets and pallets of shelf-stable food. It also allows us to purchase refrigerated goods and frozen meat. So we have our freezers are full of, this is sliced ham. We have, let me turn my camera back around, milk, cheese, frozen eggs. So, and then we also get in fresh produce. But we do have to purchase this. So this is a misconception that Food Bank of the Rockies gives out free product. We do get free product from them, but it's kind of of little substance like graham crackers or oyster crackers, things like that. So, so we shop the shelves ourselves and we pre-make these emergency boxes. So one family gets this food order, which is quite a bit of food. So folks can come in once a week or as up to once a week as needed for free from anywhere and come and get food. And it's just the 8 of us. We have decided we've made some tough decisions, but we are not taking in any volunteers right now. We really want to keep the safety of the staff and the integrity of the safety so that we can keep open. So right now we are just locked down to the 8 of us to keep this running. We're feeding about 50 plus families a day, so 250 families plus a week. And on nice days, we have a tent outside and we bring out all the fresh produce and have like a little farmer's market. We do have a backpack program, which I can talk about as well, but that's basically what we're doing right now. 5 days a week, we're open Monday through Friday. We have morning and afternoon sessions for food for folks to come. Hit me with questions. I'm sure you guys have plenty.
First, I'd like to say that although we have found the Zoom meetings more cumbersome, it was nice to have you be the speaker and also give us the tour. So that was a positive. Thank you.
I'm glad it worked.
Sarah, I'll step in. You guys may know I've got a pretty big tie to Integrated. I've been working with them for the last many years and getting them funds through the foundation, through Allstate Foundation. And my heart goes out to the people they are serving. Sorry. I've actually just talked to Todd McPherson yesterday, who's one of the directors there, and I've worked with Todd for years. And I'm hoping to actually try to get some families that I can actually pull under my wing and help them directly. But like the Action Center, very similar to the Action Center, just I think on a little bit smaller scale, although they serve a huge area where Action Center does Jeffco. Even their area without what they've done now due to COVID, because they've literally opened up the state, is remarkable what they're doing with their 8 people. So anything we can do to help them, to refer anything to them, to do anything without physically going there and volunteering, I'm on the bandwagon, guys. Just so you know, I have been for a long time. So anyway.
Hey, Sarah, how do you coordinate with other places like the Action Center and the other food banks? What kind of coordination is there?
Yeah, so we're on weekly calls. Our program director, Allison Taggart, is on weekly calls with different food banks coordinating. I know that we Sheridan, that the name is escaping me, but we are since we are one of the largest food bank in South Metro Denver right now. We are now responsible for giving food away to other food banks. So there's a food bank in Sheridan that comes every Thursday
It's
and picks
Sharing
up
with Sheridan.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
Thank you, Brian.
You bet.
Sharing with Sheridan comes every Thursday and picks up a pallet of fresh produce from us. And we constantly refer folks to other food banks, and we hope that folks are doing the same to us. So since COVID, again, we have lifted our area restrictions. And so we highly encourage anybody who is food insecure to call us and make an appointment. We're seeing about 10 families per hour. The only reason we ask to make an appointment is just to help us manage the flow. But anybody, you yourself, your neighbor, your friends, anyone who's feeling food insecure. About half of our clients right now have never reached out for food, have never reached out to any type of assistance program before. And they're calling us afraid, some scared, and that's why we're here. That's what we tell them. This is why we're here. We're not just here for the people who, this is where they always get their groceries. We're here for people who their backs are against the wall, and they just need their funds to go elsewhere. And we provide you with a little bit of a bridge. You don't need to go to the grocery store. Even if if you're scared to go to the grocery store, you can just come here, and it's a no contact grocery stop.
Where is here? You didn't give an address. Oh, is there a phone number, or is that how it works?
Yeah. So our phone. So we're in Inglewood. We're basically on Federal and Hamden. So our phone number is 303-789-0501. But our full address is on our website, which is ifcs.org. So our 3 main needs right now. So our money, that allows us to purchase food.
You're breaking up.
Again, money that so. Oh, let me go closer. Is that better?
Well, you're frozen at the moment.
Is that better? Okay. Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Yes.
Okay. So top 3 needs. Is that okay if I do that?
Yeah, we didn't hear what they were.
Okay. So, all right. So top 3 needs that IFCS is in need of right now. So number 1 is monetary donations. That allows us to buy food in bulk. So again, even a donation of, excuse me, $5, $10, $15 allows us to purchase a much larger quantity than what folks can pick up at the grocery store. Also, we have found that by going to the grocery store and picking up a flat of food does potentially take away from someone else who's going to the grocery store and needing that food for themselves. So buying it in bulk saves on a few different levels. So that can be done by going to onecanfeed.org.